No crown, no throne, just claws and roars. In the heart of wild Africa, where dry winds blow across vast grasslands, the Serengeti and Masai Mara savannas appear as a giant arena of life and death. This is the land of great migrations, where millions of creatures move through the rainy and sunny seasons in search of a fragile source of life. But at the top of that food chain, there is only one absolute ruler: the lions. They are symbols of power, where physical strength combined with sophisticated hunting strategies make them uncompromising rulers. As the steppe enters a harsh dry season, all water sources gradually dry up. The battle for survival becomes more brutal than ever. And this is the moment when only the strongest, most determined, have the right to survive. But on this harsh savanna, the lion is not the only one with power. Their arch rivals, the buffalo, are mobile fortresses of daring and resilience. With their massive bodies, sharp curved horns, and united herd spirit, the buffalo are a symbol of defensive power on the steppe. When sensing danger from predators, the buffalo herd immediately deploys a tight defense strategy. The adult males form a solid outer ring, protecting the weak calves inside. But the buffalo's defense is not just passive. Any weakness of the lion can become an opportunity for the buffalo to counterattack fiercely, making even the most experienced predators wary. The confrontation between lions and buffaloes is a fierce contrast. On one side is the sharpness and bravery of the hunter, on the other side is the indomitable spirit of the united herd. Many times, aggressive bulls have dared to turn around and chase predators, turning the hunters into the hunted. And it gets even more tense when the hyenas, opportunists, are always lurking, waiting for the moment to seize the results, turning the war into a mind game between the three most ambitious forces on the steppe. While the confrontations with buffalo and hyenas are never-ending, the lions also have to face an invisible but more cruel enemy and the harshness of nature. The long dry season is gradually eroding the endurance of all creatures on the steppe. The scorching heat forced them to change their hunting strategy, switching to being active mainly at night to conserve their energy. Rivers dried up, lakes became small mud puddles, pushing the lions into a fiercer battle for survival than ever. But as his physical strength gradually depletes, each hunt becomes a life or death gamble where target selection must be absolutely precise. There is no room for wasted pounces because each failure is a dangerous drain on energy. The battle for survival is now not just between lions and their prey, but a fierce battle with nature, opponents, and their own survival. Amidst the harsh vortex of nature, where survival becomes a daily challenge, the lions not only have to face prey, enemies, and weather, but also have to enter bloody battles to protect the most sacred thing, territory. For male lions, territory is not only a hunting ground, but also a symbol of supreme power, a place to affirm the dominant bloodline. Battles to the death between alliances of male lions take place as an uncompromising ritual on the savanna. Young, ambitious, and powerful challengers, ready to rush into battle to overthrow the current king, seize the flock and precious resources. Each battle is a brutal dance, spanning from surprise pounces to breathless chases, where only the strongest are granted the right to inherit the bloodline of leadership. The losers, bearing physical and mental wounds, were forced to retreat from their territories, becoming lonely wanderers, surviving on the margins of harsh, wild society. The battles for territory had not yet subsided when the steppe entered the most fierce moment of its survival cycle, the Great Migration season. As water and food sources gradually ran out, millions of antelopes, zebras, and buffalo were forced to leave their old lands and begin their journey in search of new life. And the lions, the rulers of the savanna, could not stand outside that harsh vortex. Their migration journey takes them to the banks of the Mara River, the natural boundary between life and death. Here, giant packs of Nile crocodiles wait silently under the murky water, ready to attack any creature that dares to step in. To overcome this life and death challenge, the lions must choose their timing wisely, divide their formation, and take advantage of every rare, safe moment to cross. It is a breathtaking confrontation between two apex predators, the lion that rules the land and the crocodile that rules the river. Under the red silt water, only the bravest and most experienced have a chance to survive the fierce journey of survival. Through fierce battles with enemies, cruel nature, and endless life and death challenges, lions still stand tall on the African savanna. The image of the lion, the ruler of the cycle of life and death, is a vivid symbol of the harsh laws of nature. Only those who possess superior strength, steadfast will, and sharp strategy can write a great story of survival in this unforgiving wilderness. As the last call of the baboon echoes through the ancient trees, we know that no matter how much change comes, the baboon will continue to survive as it has for millions of years. It is a test of adaptability. They are not as strong as lions, not as fast as leopards. But they survive because they know how to observe, learn, change, and never stop fighting. And when we look back on that journey, perhaps we will realize that it was the baboons and no one else who taught us how to live with intelligence, instinct, and a strong desire to live to the end.